Hey, what is up, people? It is your boy Johnny, and today we got some major new Pokemon leaks for the Nintendo Switch. So, you guys may already know that Generation 8 will be coming to the Nintendo Switch as a main core game for the Pokemon series. And, well, there's actually the first leaks that have gone out, believe it or not. There is somebody known as Desdar300 who is basically has a big reputation of having confirmed leaks such as the Sun and Moon starters, and I believe the same one who leaked the Team Rainbow Rocket information for Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon. So these are the first details that they have actually came out with of the Chinese leaks, or somebody, the same person who had the same reputation and accurate information of the leaks. So we're going to be talking about these leaks. I want to give a shout out to Pokey Serena because she basically translated everything. This person is credible. He says he has a lot of contacts with Game Freaks and stuff like that because he lives in Japan. So, anyways, guys, let's go ahead and check the information of what we have found so far that basically tells us about the leaks. So, as you guys know, the Chinese localization team has already finished translating the game script. So, they already have a game script for the game and they already finished translating that. There will be no new Mega Evolutions introduced into the new game, so that kind of sucks. We won't be getting more Mega Evolutions. And another thing is the Zmoves returns, but now you'll be able to use him as motion controls to activate using Joycons. Okay, so that's pretty interesting. So the Zmoves will return, and you'll be able to have some gimmicky stuff that will be using the Zmoves. And then the central plot revolves around the conflict between tradition and innovation. So they're basically going to be innovating in these Pokemon games. It's going to be a little bit different. Region inspirations has been rumored to be Spain or Italy, so that's pretty interesting. I would see that they would possibly have the region in Spain or Italy. We're going to see that. The release is to come late 2018, December or November, or who even knows, even 2019. So hopefully we get it in 2018. So that's a really good news. And these are the details. These details pale in comparison to what has been said, though, and that the game features a new simplified battle system which has been compared to the Digimon World games. For those not familiar with them, they use real-time battle style in which moves are still selected via menu and include the option to attack or block moves from your opponent. It has been compared to the battle system of Pokéken Tournament, in which moves are either attacks, blocks, or grabs and work in a rock paper scissors fashion. If this were to be true, this could have a major difference in the games for Pokemon. So I personally have played Pokéken Tournament, and you guys know that the gameplay is completely different. And if there is a system where you can block, that is completely different. It changes the whole aspect of the game, basically changing the gameplay mechanics from what we're used to through strategy into a new, different, simplified system. It's a real-time battle system as well. Hopefully that turns out well, because if you're allowed to block from your opponent, doesn't that kind of change like the whole gameplay of Pokemon? I don't know, guys. And there has been people who, the guy who leaked it said that there is a conflict between people who are saying they feel conflicted with the change. It could be harmful, while others says it could be a new innovative gameplay. So I hope it's not harmful to the gameplay, to the essential gameplay of Pokemon, because if this changes the gameplay in Pokemon, there might be a lot of people who do not like the difference in gameplay. We're going to be checking Digimon World to see how their gameplay system works, if they say that's very similar to that. I understand that in the Pokemon games, they've been trying to innovate and change different stuff to not keep it the same. So, let's see. Also, another thing that makes her credible, her leaks credible, is that she went ahead and checked some of the game designers, or a game designer from Pokemon games, who basically says that game developer Roy Hogg says, in Pokemon Switch you might use the Joy-Cons to throw Pokeballs and to unleash Z-moves. That kind of makes it a bit, believe it or not, kind of credible, because if this game designer is saying that stuff like that, it might be a possibility of actually being able to throw Pokeballs and unleash Zmoves. So, guys, that's actually pretty cool. But at the same time, I don't know if people are gonna like the changes in the gameplay where basically you're able to battle differently. It's not the traditional strategy game, and you have a ability to block. So let's go ahead and check out Digimon World to see how that is actually the gameplay of it. So I don't know. I think Digimon World wasn't that on the. It should be on the, what's it called, the PS4, I believe. I don't even remember. Um, so is the Digimon World game? I don't know. Here's a PS1 or Next Order gameplay. I don't know. So shout out to whoever had it, to whoever uploaded this IGN. Well, basically, let's see what the gameplay is like. I want to see what the okay. So yeah, the gameplay is real time, as you guys see. You're allowed to choose moves and stuff, but at the same time, if you're able to block, so real time is mainly something that you're gonna be able to come into the battle. It would make sense to them to have a real time gameplay on the game, but at the same time, it would be pretty odd that they have allow the blocking of it. So they are working with Unreal Engine, so this kind of makes sense that with those type of graphics, they're going to be having something similar to an open world game or something like that. Kind of like that, but at the same time, I don't really see the block mechanism for a reason. I don't know. It might be interesting to see it, or maybe they're only able to block certain moves or something like that. We'll definitely have to see how it works out, because this is definitely going to be changing the gameplay of Pokemon. So hopefully we are able to get some decent gameplay. I don't know. That's going to change the gameplay mechanics a lot in Pokemon. So a simplified battle system compared to Digimon Worlds. We're gonna see it. I kind of was hoping that the gameplay would be similar to Battle Revolution or Stadium with updated graphics and of course the updated system. But a new real-time system that allows you to block from your opponents. Yeah, that's going to be pretty controversial. We still have to see the gameplay. Hopefully, it doesn't ruin the Pokemon traditional. Or if you have the option to battle traditional or use this new system, that would be another interesting thing they could do, so it doesn't ruin the experience for everybody. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments section, what do you think about the new leaks for Pokemon Generation 8 for the Nintendo Switch? What do you think? Thank you for watching. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe.